I'm coming back to you.
Hi everyone, this is Brandy Murray. Welcome to my channel. I am here to talk to you about how to detect if someone is sliding into your DMs just to sell you something, to sell you their product or their MLM pitch, so that you can be like hound dogs and like sniff out the crap before it gets to you. And so when these people start asking you these questions, you'll be able to recognize it right off the bat. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has liked, followed, subscribed, all of that good stuff, whatever your lingo is around that. It just means the world to me. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I am an ex-Beachbody coach. I was a coach for 5 years, almost, pretty close anyway. I had reached diamond rank in Beachbody and dedicated a lot of my life to the company, trying to live the dream. As I was reading the personal development books, which they really encourage us to do, I realized that Beachbody is not the way. It just wasn't the way for me, and it's actually not the way for 99% of distributors. After I came out of that experience, I decided I wanted to help educate other people about the dangers of being involved in MLM. And I know that sounds incredibly dramatic, but the truth of the matter is people lose money every day in these companies, and they're being sold a lie. First of all, before we get started, I'm definitely going to be inviting some positive vibes to our space today, even though we're going to be talking about MLMs. So let me get my Palo Santo stick lit here. Oh, come on, catch fire already. What's really cool about Palo Santo is its energetic properties that bring like lots of really good positive energy into your space. All you got to do is get it lit and then just kind of let it blow out, and then ta-da, there's the smoke, and it smells just fantastic. It smells great. So let that do its thing. Woohoo! I guess it knows I need the positive energy because it's just coming right to me. And make sure you grab yourself something to drink. Sometimes I like to have a little bit of carbonation. This stuff is so good. It's nice little flavored water just to give you the sense like you're drinking a soda without actually drinking the soda. So I always thought it was kind of like sleazy that we were taught to make friends. Like that's what we were taught to do. So you have to like make friends in order to sell them something. And when I look back on that, like it's crazy because I was so brainwashed that, oh, this is such a great thing because I'm making friends. I'm making more friends. I'm expanding my network and my community. But the thing is, when you are sending someone a message just to get something from them in return, there is something very sleazy about that. Whenever we would have people come into our coach sneak peeks and we would talk to them about what coaching was, we would always say something like,
oh, you don't have to worry, like, we do things differently. You're not going to be like a sleazy car salesman.
But the truth of the matter is there was always this underlying sense that I was feeling like incredibly sleazy because I literally was adding people to my network on Instagram and Facebook to get to know them, to make them think I'm their friend. And a little part of me, I think I thought I was making friends, but it's like you're taught to help to like let these people think that you're friends just so that you can get money from them or to get them to buy something. And when you really think about that, that's not true friendship, right? True friendship is not built through selling someone a product. That is, and I think that's the whole thing with like network marketing in general that's just kind of gross, is you are taught to take advantage of your relationships, and you're also taught to build new relationships in order to further your financial gain. One of the things they taught us to do in network marketing, and in my company specifically, was to form. Forming is like an acronym, I think. Is that the right word? FORM is an acronym, F-O-R-M. And what it does is it gives you topics to talk about with your potential recruits, with your potential customers, to build relationships in order to sell them a product. So the first thing you're going to see someone do before they start forming you is they're going to love bomb your page. So we were taught to do this, to go onto that person's Instagram profile, Facebook profile, wherever, and like a bunch of their pictures, comment on a couple pictures, talk about, you know, how cute their dog is or how cute their baby is or whatnot. The first letter of forming is F. You ask them about their family. If somebody is trying to form you to get to know you better so that they can sell you a product, are you a mom? Or do you have any kids? Or do you have any pets? Like, what's your family situation like? So that's one of the first questions that somebody who is trying to sell you a product is going to ask you. O is for occupation. So what do you do for a living? How do you like your job? What's your job setup like? Do you work at home? Do you work out of the office? Oh, you said that you have 2 kids. Do you wish that you could be at home with your kids instead of having to drop them off at daycare? The R of form, which is recreation. So what kind of things do you like to do for fun? And this is where that upline person is trying to find some sort of common ground with you.
Oh, I like music too, or oh, you know, I like swimming, or I like sports, or
whatever it is, because they're feeling as though if they build this relationship with you, and that's what we were taught, is if you build this relationship with that person, they're gonna be more likely to trust you, and they're gonna like you, and they're gonna feel like you're friends. And that is where the M piece comes in, which is message. So this is the message of join my team, join my challenge group, buy my product, buy my whatever, join my party, host a party, etc. Because what has happened is you have developed this rapport with this person. You've gotten to know a little bit about them so that you can tailor the message of how joining their group or joining your team is going to benefit them in some way. If you notice that someone is asking these questions, just freaking, especially if you don't know who they are, just freaking block them. Like, I wouldn't even give them a time of day. Or you could just ask them point blank, like, what do you want? What are you trying to sell me? How are you trying to benefit yourself by getting me involved with whatever? What's your sales pitch? Whatever you want to say to them to like shut them down. If it's a situation where you're not sure that that's what they're doing and you think that this person is really just trying to get to know you as a friend, I would be really careful not to disclose too much personal information, because the more information you disclose to these distributors, that's just going to help them take advantage of you. It's going to help them tailor their sales pitch to hook you in, to get you involved with something, trust me, you do not want to be involved with. So for example, I'll talk about my situation. I signed up like as a discount coach or something. And as I was talking to my upline at the time, she was able to find out that I was a stay-at-home mom of 2 boys, did not have an additional stream of income, that I had student loan debt. And you know, it's kind of sad, because when I think back to the way I thought about it at the time, when I was indoctrinated, when I was in the coaching cult, I really thought I was making friends. I was helping people. You know, now that I have left the company and I am no longer a coach, I realize how shallow those relationships were. I had finally just deleted my Facebook account within the past month because I had so many friends on my Facebook who weren't actual friends. People I didn't know that I had met through Beachbody because I was trying to sell them something. Real friendships are built on a genuine care for someone and having some sort of common ground that does not involve someone else gaining financially through your situation. You wouldn't call your doctor your friend or banker your friend. These are people who are in professions you go to specifically for a purpose, and it does benefit them financially, and it benefits you because you're looking for that service. But what's weird about network marketing is it flips it around. These people are coming to you. You're not seeking them out. And what's happening is it's all going backwards, because they're trying to build a relationship with you so that they can take advantage of that relationship. It makes me feel incredibly like gross that I did that for as long as I did. So if you happen to be watching this video and you were ever one of those people, which trust me, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone on my Facebook friends list was one of those people at one point by me. If you were ever one of those people that that you felt that from me, that I was just reaching out to you to try to get you to buy something, I want to say that I'm sorry for that, because that is really gross. And it's actually kind of just, it's so embarrassing to me that I actually like participated in that behavior. But you have to understand that these reps, like, it's not really, in a way it is their fault, because like we were the ones, like I can take responsibility. Like I believed everything that I was taught. I believed that this was a good way to make money and whatnot, but like, I know I didn't think it all the way through of how it would actually affect my relationships with people. So once again, just to go over what F.O.R.M means. F.O.R.M, family, occupation, recreation, message. It's a formula. It's the same thing. It's the same message that they send to everyone on their list. So that will help you guys to kind of detect that and sniff it out and put a stop to it right away so that you don't get taken advantage of by these distributors and by these reps. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to my channel for more anti-MLM content. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.